brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. This should be a good one to watch. Coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's our visitors and our home team. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's an age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no...
The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, no, right to start and loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Not the sharpness of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So now Shane Steichen unhappy with the last call, and out
Previous
comes
play
the challenge
is under
flag.
review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He checked as he threw when the pass is incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, his 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the right side here, pass is caught. For a gain of 13. And that would be a 1st down. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
17 yards, the gain there. That's enough for a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and That play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the visitors are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You've got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That's into traffic, but taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
And he will score.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the visitors are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Give a tight end motioning left here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send him over to the left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he will take this one in. 79 yards. It's a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will go all the way. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
37 yards.
So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. Great example of it here.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This one complete right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
18-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is caught to the goal line and in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up here. It is complete. And he'll take it on in.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And his guys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now this team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The extra point is good. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This team's offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Worked to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll run on 2nd down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
35. Our home team, 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it your way, let's hand it back over to Mike Tirico. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
AFC championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Sending a receiver right. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go.
Let's go now. Bring it.
Now give on the ground. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, faking the get. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He's got it at about the 8. He is in.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, Man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. This throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on the chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on quickly.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations like this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's 2nd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. Louds another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a design run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack. And either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Return to his field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. His drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. That is fielded at the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Off play action. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. 18 yards on the pickup there and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot receiver, headed right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now he'll air one out, and he will get into the end zone. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point is good. And his guys are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. Without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. A run on 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 51. Our home team 32.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A throw on the move is caught.
And this is where the first versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defense.
In the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.